Ready? They can hear us now.
I feel nervous all of a sudden.
Why?
I don't know.
We've only done it fucking.
A million
112
times.
112.
200 and what?
Yeah,
200.
I just got a wave of anxiety that just
264?
like whooshed over me.
Jesus.
Right?
That's
Now I'm
crazy.
mildly panicking.
Oh shit!
So let's talk about this.
Let's
more,
work
so you
this out.
freak out.
Let's freak it out. I just want to freak out with you guys. Guys, cool if I freak out with you?
I'm digging this decaf. it's great. Drink my coffee. I won't stay up till midnight.
Such an old man.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Hi.
take a look at my coffee. I'm a lot like coffee. I told him he should get a decaf coffee with a shot of espresso.
Just to fuck him up. That's the next time we work on a Thursday. I don't have to work the next day. I'll totally do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
And like the chick that came to the window was not having any of our shit again. It was like
No.
the same chick of the
Yeah.
last time, and she saw us and she handed us off to somebody else.
I don't think
She
knew.
recognized who you guys were.
Of course,
I
yeah,
don't know
we're
about that.
Alec and Corbo of the Awesome Hour. She was probably in awe of the greatness that was
Stargazed.
that was coming through the drive-thru.
Stargazed.
Like, oh my God, they chose our bean water distribution center to get their bean water before the podcast. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hit the drop.
Welcome back to the Awesome Hour, a SoCan licensed podcast on all things awesome, from pop culture to strange news to some really bad life choices, all with a backdrop of tasty food. Stay awesome.
Hey, we're back. I'm Alec,
Je m'appelle Ivan.
Corbo.
and you're listening to episode 112 of the Awesome Hour. On today's episode, we talk such topics as rockets, the future of Apple Music, and Star Trek. I got 2 of the 3. I'm getting better.
I didn't expect you
Getting
to
better.
say Star Trek.
I bet you
would've guessed
didn't. You wouldn't
anything
have.
else,
You
anything.
wouldn't have. How's it going, boys?
Good.
Going.
It's Tuesday night, 7 o'clock local time, 8 o'clock not local time.
me out.
We're listening to some Against Me. Today's podcast is brought to you by what? Concept Beard Co. If you want some wicked awesome beard products, go to conceptbeard.com. They have lasers. You go, you buy your product, You go to checkout, use promo code AWESOME, and Corvo, how much are you going to save?
10%.
Holy crap! That makes me want to put it in my beard. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard and on your nips.
I honestly thought you were gonna keep saying put it on my pubes.
No,
I don't know why.
Because I am a professional.
Who would want
Do
to
you,
put?
do you have furry nips? Anyone?
I do.
I got chest
Do
hair.
you?
I have bad chest hair and really hairy nipples. Tara calls them sweater nipples.
Sweater nipples.
Nice.
Fair enough. I like it. Sweater nipples. Hi, I'm Ivan, and I have sweater nipples.
I don't like them.
I have awkward chest hair. It's just recently come in. I was late to the chest hair party.
What age?
Oh, dude, I
Sounded
would
like
say
what
like
AIDS?
late 20s it started to come
Really?
in. Yeah, like
Wow.
I'm new to this chest hair game.
Yeah.
It kind of just showed up. No back hair. I'm pretty happy with that right now.
I used to shave my chest.
Why?
when
So
I
it
was
would come
younger.
in?
I don't know.
You're Italian.
I just did.
You shaved your chest.
Yeah.
With your mom's razor?
No.
No?
No.
Did you have a razor specifically for your chest?
No.
What did you shave your chest with then, Corbo? A butter knife, you stupid idiot.
No. A razor. It
But
was
whose
a
like-
specific razor?
Like your face razor?
Yeah.
That's how you get ingrown hairs.
What?
Your face razor's for your face. You don't shave anything else with it.
What do you think? They
Your
spread?
face is the most fucking sensitive part of your body.
Exactly. You don't want to
So
get
why wouldn't you use a fucking razor on your chest?
because the chest hair is thicker than your facial hair. It's
So?
science. So you're gonna dull the blade
I was
faster.
like 17. I don't think it was that thick.
You
You
want
had chest hair at 17?
Yeah.
You want?
I'm Italian.
He is Italian.
Wow.
If you don't want,
I mean, I totally had-
razor burn, you shave with your grain, you're good to go.
Yeah.
I shave with the grain and I get the burn under the neck. I get the little bumpies.
I get the neck. I get
I'm
'em.
so tired of shaving.
Oops.
I'm done with the shaving,
I've
guys.
only shaved for like 2 weeks.
Dude, it's been a couple months.
A month. 2 months.
It's been a couple months. I got rid of the stash, eh?
Yeah.
There's too many people. Too many people had the stash.
I didn't
Ironically,
recognize you when I seen you on
I know.
Saturday,
I know.
at all.
I recognized you.
Obviously.
I'm like, Corbo, family.
I was like, whoa.
That guy doesn't have a mustache.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know you.
things.
Yeah,
Not
where's
my
my
safe place.
The people watching on Instagram, you're watching a feed of Facebook and
Why is-
all the great things that you're missing.
Oh. Yeah, but that one
Go to
camera was
Facebook.
just me.
Yeah, because you were talking.
Why you give me anything I could see a thing with? Anyways, moving on. Hey, so what do you got? What's new with you guys? What have you been up to? I'm really into Korean food all of a sudden. Korean food and
I
bears.
don't know if I've had Korean.
Korean food and bears.
Yeah, not like
You're
not
gonna
like
eat
gay
a bear,
bears, but like
a Korean
nature
dish named bears.
like grizzly bears and
Okay.
black bears.
Yeah, you gonna eat them?
No, no, no. I find myself reading up on Korean food like kimchi and stuff.
Okay.
I've been threatening to make kimchi. I think I'm gonna pull the plug and
Maybe
or pull the pin.
threatening.
Because I keep telling my wife I'm gonna make kimchi. She's like, "You're not gonna make kimchi."
How
I'm
do you
like, I think I'm gonna make fucking kimchi.
How do you make
You
kimchi?
It's you put some cabbage in a jar and you let it ferment in your
Raw?
cupboard for like basically.
Do you put a brine with it?
Yeah, it's got like I got a
Yeah, 'cause
recipe and
it's pickled,
everything.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Pickle,
fermented.
pickle dick.
yeah. Oh.
It's basically Korean sauerkraut.
But it doesn't taste like shit.
Corvo, you're a
I like
foodie.
sauerkraut.
You're
Yeah.
a foodie. Sauerkraut is delicious.
But,
With hot dogs?
Oh, yum.
but
Ugh.
I had that yesterday.
I'm the
Sure did.
reason they
Yeah.
don't have sauerkraut out at Costco anymore. You have to ask for it because I would go and just buy. I would just eat
dump it in.
sauerkraut.
There you go.
I didn't have $2 for a
Just
hot dog.
sauerkraut?
Oh fuck yeah, with mustard.
that's gross.
That is gross.
Is it
I'm
gross
not into that.
or is it genius?
It's very
Free
Becky.
kraut. Anyways,
Okay.
you're a foodie.
Yeah.
We were talking about hot pot today,
Yeah.
and I referred to hot pot as Chinese fondue. You with me?
Yeah.
Boom!
Okay, so
Yeah.
I
Hot
googled.
pot is now Chinese fondue.
Yeah.
From this point
it's
on,
broth. It's not fondue.
doesn't matter.
Fondue
Well,
is cheese and it's
It
made
does-
from
no,
the
it's
Swiss.
the
Or
same,
oil.
It's the same thing.
Totally
It's
different.
Chinese fondue.
It's a hot liquid.
Thank you, Corbo.
I dig that.
Chinese fondue, everyone. Next time your
Yeah.
friends are like, "Hey, let's go do fondue," and you're like, "What? Swedish or Chinese?" They'll be like, "Whatever, Alec. Just
Oh,
take. I don't know."
Just blow their mind.
They're gonna be
right?
like, "What's fucking Chinese fondue?
And you're like, "Maybe
Hot
you've
pot.
heard of it. It's called
Heard
hot-
of it?
Heard of it. That's
No,
right
is
next
that
to
another
none of
coun-
it.
yeah.
It's the capital and none of it. It's yeah. Anyways, yeah. And bears. I've been reading up on like bears and stuff.
A specific bear?
Not just bears in
Winnie
general.
the Pooh doesn't count, okay?
Have no, that, I know. That'd be Christopher Robin. But just like polar
just saying, Winnie
bears,
the Pooh
black
doesn't count.
bears, brown bears, bears in general. Bears are pretty cool right now.
Sweet.
Digging bears. And I just started reading up on Margaret Thatcher
Oh.
because one of our coworkers today brought up the Thatcher, and I know enough.
Hold on.
I
You
thought
are the co-worker that brought up the Thatcher.
no, the coworkers said Thatcher. I was like, what? Like Margaret Thatcher? Like the Falklands? And then
That's why you started reading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly why.
basically.
His neuroticism kicked
I
in.
hit a nerve, and then that gentleman kind of was like, "Well, do you know this? You're a union guy. Do you know this, and this?" And I thought I had a basic understanding of the Thatcher, but I thought
had
maybe
no
I'd
idea.
missed something. She was a hard ass. She was the first female
was
prime
mean.
minister of Britain,
I know of that. Yeah.
and she served for a pretty long time. She did some pretty shitty things. She's a union buster. I know
Okay.
Billy Bragg raged against her. I know she was made fun of on SNL, but now I'm getting into the Thatcher's life.
Okay.
And she's like a female Reagan or Nixon at the time.
Okay.
It was one of those type of people.
Nixon.
Yeah, Nixon. He's not he's Nixon, Reagan, same era-ish of the country. This is bad news. Bad news.
That was
Bad news.
Jesus.
Guys, what's new with you guys? I just spilled my life out. Kimchi bears and Thatcher. That's Alec in a nutshell
nothing
right now.
that interesting.
Maybe you should pick up a book.
Sheldon says reading about bears will not help you grow chest hair.
You never
It
know,
could, though.
Sheldon. You never know.
Just
You gotta
embrace the
try it.
beast.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything new with what's going on with you? I haven't anything new. Do anything besides setting up this amazing multi-angle
Shit's fucking
live
nuts.
show? It's not even a podcast anymore. It's a
We're-
Pottertainment. Pottertainment.
Pottertainment. Welcome to your
Yeah.
modern Pottertainment.
Modern
I like it.
Pottertainment.
I like it.
Edmonton podcast community.
Nothing,
Number
man.
one.
Just doing this.
This, that, and the other thing.
Hustling for another car, possibly. That's about it.
You and your cars.
Yeah, but this is like a be-all, end-all car almost.
I
What?
doubt it.
No, it's a 62 fucking Buick LeSabre, and the thing
Oh,
is
damn it.
mint.
That's
Is that
dope.
the white
Like,
one?
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
It's nice.
Like, I
Is-
could quit after that. Just
Quit
nah,
what? Like work?
cars.
Oh, just cars?
Yeah, and then I'll put it on bags or lowered or something.
I might be getting
Nice.
rid of my 05 Matrix if you're looking for a sports car.
I know someone who might buy it.
I wouldn't sell it. I think it needs some
I
work.
might be working a deal to get rid of my Ultima.
Wow.
You still got that thing?
Oh yeah.
Did you fix it?
No.
Nice.
That's part of the fucking deal.
Nice.
You guys and your
You should be able to
wheeling
get rid of it
dealings.
for cheap.
600.
Fuck, why not?
Yeah.
That's
I think it's good.
that's a steal of a deal for whoever picks it up.
Initially it was 7, and then we discussed.
Fuck, I remember
the
that weird little
parts.
car.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It works. And then the parts is about 200, so I said
Okay.
6.
There you go. That's
just
good.
to push it.
Thanks, Sheldon. Thank you.
You should be like
Much
6 and
appreciated.
a 6-pack of beers. Huh?
A 15 pack.
Boom.
What am I gonna do with the 6-pack?
24-pack. If you're gonna go all the way. Like that Insane Clown Posse song. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Hey, you guys want to talk random thoughts?
Yeah.
Sure.
So this one came to me the other morning when I woke up.
I had to hold on real quick. I had this one, and I should have it was in the middle of the night.
You always write it down.
I fucking
Always
forgot
write it down.
to. I was gonna put it on my
Ah.
phone and everything.
It could have been a Seinfeld episode, and you like wrote it down, and then
There
it
you
just
go.
didn't make sense. So
I wrote
Oh.
this one down
Could've been
because
a
this
thing.
happened to me on the weekend, and I was like, I'm gonna forget this. But I woke up with morning wood,
Okay.
but I also had to pee.
Okay.
So, a perection. Instead of erection, it's a perection. Because you got a pee boner almost, right? 'Cause
You
got-
just said it. It's a pea boner.
Yeah, it's a perection. Can we call it a perection? Can we make
No, that
perection a
sounds
thing?
yucky.
P-boners, but
Actually, sounds like a dinosaur.
A perection? Oh,
Watch
no.
out! The P-Rexion's coming.
I just imagine
it's
like
just
a
the
boner,
foulest
yeah,
dick.
with like little T-Rex arms.
just squirting out pee everywhere.
But is perection
He gets
clever?
mad and his head comes out
No.
of the
I'm
foreskin and
not on
spits.
that.
No, the foreskin. It's like the Diphliosaurus.
No, but
where
it
the
comes
foreskin's
out.
like.
No, he peels it down.
Yeah, it's got to peel down.
I like it.
You can't peel
That's
out.
weird. So I like. Okay, I'm not gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna get into this. It's not a pod. No, it's okay. Moving on. So P-erection. It's not gonna happen.
Flop.
It's a flop. It's a
Yeah.
floppy P-erection. Fair enough. Hey, okay. Another idea I had while
Okay.
cleaning my workstation
I thought you were gonna say
computer.
butthole, but yes. I don't know
No,
why.
my butthole is very clean.
Fair
Take
enough.
pride in the. I have. We all know I have a fear of being smelly, so of course my bum's gonna smell good. Well, it's just gonna be clean.
If you
Of
had
course,
a bid-
my bum is gonna smell good.
Yeah, I make sure it smells good. You
If
don't?
you had a bidet, would you use it regularly?
I want one.
Dude, you can go buy
The
one
Tushy
from Lowe's.
Company.
You don't even. You go to Lowe's. They're fucking $100.
I
Where
feel
would you put it? In your
on my
bathroom?
toilet. You
no,
stupid
it's
idiot.
Oh, you attach it to your.
there's a toilet
Oh.
seat
Yeah.
today.
I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, it's called. Dude, look up Tushy. Their ads are hilarious.
Okay.
They sold me. It's amazing. Their Instagram account
Not
is
hard
just a
to
bunch of
selling things though.
me.
Yeah.
No, I am not a target
You're
market
like-
because I'm like I'll buy it.
Yeah, you're
Like, we just
Alex,
asked you if you want.
I'll tell you right now, this pop right
I'm
here is
sold.
gonna make you feel fucking amazing, and you're gonna want to drink 20 of them a day because you're gonna feel awesome.
Where do I buy 20? I
There
want 'em.
you go, right?
I want 'em. I want to buy a case right now.
There you go.
There's like
Hey.
people running through the forest and
Coke.
to the trees and like, oh my god, this is amazing. Alex like, give me a case.
I want to run through the trees with those people. Okay. Anyways, so it's a keyboard lock, like a key lock, so you can clean your keyboard. Like it's a button on the keyboard that disables the keys, so you can wipe down your
You're
keyboard.
an idiot! Just unplug it!
I'm not gonna go through the effort of unplugging my keyboard to
What?
wipe it down.
It's right there. You just plug
Yeah,
plug
no,
it.
what?
It's literally that motion.
No, it's not.
This.
What if I have all my wire? What if it's a wireless keyboard, idiot? Boom.
Turn
Okay,
the
so
computer
not
off.
This,
Damn
and
it.
then it's this.
I'm not gonna do.
Turn the computer off.
Okay, take away logic
Lock
from this for
the
a second.
computer.
But you know when you're wiping your keyboard and then you go to wipe it and you hit all the buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, so file this one. It's not a good one either.
No.
So no keyboard lock.
It's a noble attempt, but no.
All right, Corbo. Hey, these guys are coming. Red City Radio. They're pretty good. Check 'em out.
Also, I have a wireless keyboard that I can turn off and on, so I would just turn it off,
Yeah.
wipe it, turn it back on. It's
I
good to
would
go.
just unplug mine.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out when I said wireless. I was like, you could just turn the power off. But anyways, it was a thought. I didn't think of unplugging my keyboard or turning it off. I hit all the keys and I was like, damn it!
It was a brief thought.
Yeah, it's a brief thought.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Moving on with our contrived segue.
So continuing with boners, sex generally involves a woman doing everything she can to get off, while the man does everything to not get off.
That's fair.
Do you ever think about weird things to not get off? Like you're like on the cusp. You're like,
Margaret Thatcher on a cold day.
Margaret Thatcher riding a bear while eating kimchi. It's everything I want in my
That
life right
smells
now.
bad.
Probably. I love kimchi though. So
I've
good.
never had it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's
I've
like
maybe.
spicy
Pretty sure I
cabbage.
have.
It's good. I'm sure you have. Probably.
Well, probably not.
Maybe.
Maybe. Everyone in the office became an actor so they wouldn't have to work in an office, but instead they worked in an office for like 9 years.
They did.
Like
9
the
great
TV
years.
show?
Yeah.
I just finished last episode last night.
And
Oh, nice.
did you cry?
It was a great. They
Is
did it right.
Toby the Scranton killer?
No.
Scranton Strangler?
No.
Fair enough.
Lots of theories on that popping up lately.
Yeah, I feel
I think
like
'cause
Office
it's
has
like,
resurfaced again.
Yeah.
Isn't
As,
there
like-
a reunion or some shit happening or something?
I don't know.
Or is it their 20 year or
That'd be
something?
cool. Yeah, maybe it's coming up. On
Maybe. Cool.
Hmm.
Hey, you don't realize how loud everyday things are that you do in your house until someone's sleeping in your house or it's late at night, and then
Yeah.
you realize everything is super loud.
I feel that.
Yeah, I was like, I should vacuum. But my kid was asleep. I'm like, I still got to vacuum though. I'm like, what if I just close his door? So I closed his door and turned the vacuum on. Yeah, I woke up.
Of course.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't you just vacuum? Our parents did it to us.
I know. But
Loud dishes,
look
vacuuming,
how we turned out.
arguing.
We
Didn't
turned
give
out
two
perfect.
fucks.
I hated
Ah.
the dishes in the morning on like a Saturday.
And you're just like,
hear,
clink, clink,
dishes.
clink, clink,
or,
clink.
or bacon. So it's like
Bacon
cooking
is very
too
loud
early.
to cook. It's very
And it-
sizzly.
And it smells delicious. Of
So
course you're
good.
gonna wake up.
Oh, right. Do you have a screen for your bacon? A grease stopper
No.
screen?
No.
I got a
mean,
little
I
screen
got
that I
one of
put
those.
on top of my my bacon, so when it sizzles and pops
Okay.
grease.
Could have used that the other day when I was making eggs. Fucking
Well, it's
shot
not-
at me like a fucking.
Shirtless?
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just trying
Yeah.
to cook eggs, and it's shooting at me. No, I wasn't shirtless.
Oh, okay.
You were shirtless.
No.
Fair enough. You'll never actually know how much you've forgotten in your life because you've forgotten.
I don't
it.
know.
You know what I'm saying? You'll never actually know how much you've forgotten in life because you've forgotten it.
A general amount? Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like there's a few things you'll be like, damn, I forgot how to do that. Or to
Yeah,
you
but
know.
in the grand scheme of ocean that is your life,
Yeah.
that's
okay.
only a pebble. You know,
Oh,
you've
absolutely.
forgotten. You've forgotten so much.
Yeah.
But you don't even know how much you forgot because
Okay.
you've forgotten it. It's gone.
I dig it.
It's gone. You're not going to get it back, Corbo. Those days
Well,
are
you might.
gone, and they're behind you.
Why couldn't
And
you get it back?
You can't because we can't go back in time, Corbo. And those memories are lost.
You just have to remember how
They're
to do
lost,
it.
Corbo.
Come on.
You're not going to get them back.
You could.
I could probably make myself cry if I keep going on with this. But anyways, moving on. Corbo, take
Hotels
it.
can charge up to $250 an hour for a smoking room.
That's like a hooker.
Yet people can ejaculate all over the room for free.
No, you got
Fair.
to pay a room fee. You can't just walk into a room and ejaculate. I
Well,
guess
no,
you
for
could.
the extra fee.
We got punted from Instagram
How come?
because
Music?
of music, probably.
Ah.
Yeah, fuckers.
Well, you know what, Instagram, you can't handle our show. Go on, Corbo. Sorry.
If there was an FPS Daredevil game, it'd be pretty shitty.
No, you would see in like Bat. You'd see in Bat. Like every time they
So
illustrate.
you would enjoy that.
Yeah.
It'd be a terrible game.
Would it though? So what
Yeah,
you're saying,
that's
being
a-
blind is terrible?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
As-
That's, what,
as
you,
a
that's what you
game.
just said.
What?
Being Daredevil isn't a game, man. Blindness is an actual thing.
Shut the fuck.
The hardest part about saving money is telling yourself you're broke when there's money in the bank. I speak because we got paid today, and I'm like, I could go buy stuff. I have money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I can't buy stuff.
Can't buy anything.
Right?
But you said stuff though, not you're not.
I'm gonna buy groceries and pay my bills, but I'm like,
Buy
I can't go.
coffee?
Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm like, that's my coffee for the week now. I save my purchasing of coffee for one day a week.
Okay.
Speaking of which, my wife never bought me coffee today. She ordered the groceries from Superstore and I unloaded them. There's no coffee pods in there.
Ah.
How am I gonna have coffee in the morning, Corbo? My wife did not order coffee pods
You'll probably buy
from
some like you normally
Superstore.
do.
Now I have to go home. I know. If you've noticed, today
No,
was
I know,
the first
that's what I
day
said.
I've purchased coffee in a long time because I was out of coffee pods.
It's like
That were
2
supposed
weeks,
to come in my Superstore coffee pod order today, and I never received. Either Superstore owes me coffee pods, or my wife doesn't actually love me anymore, guys.
That's a
I
possibility.
knew you were gonna say that.
If someone asks you if you're ticklish, there's a 99% chance you're not getting out of that conversation without being touched by somebody.
Absolutely.
That's the
agree.
truth.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, there's the off chance you get away before they touch you, but if they're like, are you ticklish? You're fucked. You're getting touched.
Yeah.
It's human contact you didn't ask for. It was
No.
unconsented human contact, and that doesn't fly in 2018. Neither does guns.
Yeah. Like all tickling, I think, is unconsensual.
Those memories are not going to come back either. You've lost them. You've forgotten them.
What do you think the percentage on people that actually want to get tickled?
Oh, very little, unless
Yeah.
you're like part of that
5%.
fetish group that gets off on being
Exactly.
tickled.
Exactly.
Have you ever tried laughing and coming at the same time? It's weird. I've never done it, but I
What?
imagine it'd be weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Why'd you jerk
'Cause I
off
was
when you were
coming.
doing this?
'Cause I was coming. I was coming and laughing. See, it's weird. Try taking me seriously while I'm cum laughing.
You're weird.
You're weird.
Okay. So next time you're jerking off, try laughing.
Oh my god.
Force a laugh
Exactly.
So what are you laughing at?
That's what I'm wondering.
Well,
I'm like, I don't
Whatever
get
you
it.
want to laugh at,
Are you
man.
watching like parody porn?
No, some people like getting their feetsies tickled, while they're
Tinkled?
getting their eject. I don't know,
I'm
man.
gonna pee on you. while I'm-
I don't want to be peed on. It's not on my list of things I want.
And that would make
Fair.
you laugh.
If I was being peed on, I'd be disgusted.
Well, yeah.
Unless I got a boner, then I'd have a P-rection. Brought it back around.
Hmm.
P-rection.
Wah, wah,
The name of a
wah.
punk band, not a metal band. It'd be a punk band.
That's what.
Oh,
Yeah, the punk
That's
bands
sad.
can keep that.
Yeah, I know. He said punk or metal, and I just answered him. Indirectly, without telling him, I answered. Thanks for the socks. Can we give a shout out? Can we give a slow fucking
Fuck
clap
yeah.
to fucking Brooks, the man Burton?
Thank
He
you,
sent us
brother.
a little. He sent us custom-made socks.
They're amazing.
They're
fucking
like,
awesome.
They're like
Yeah.
instant socks, but they have Awesome Hour on them.
Fucking awesome.
Like, there's socks that are custom made for us.
Yeah.
You know what? I bet if Brooks was ordering my groceries from Superstore, he wouldn't forget my coffee pods.
Probably
my
not.
wife.
Yeah.
She forgot my coffee pods.
Yeah.
Bring it. Okay, Corbin, you want to jump in? You got anything?
No, I'm good.
You want to keep this train going? Listen, if you're not fully Scottish and you're only like partially Scottish,
Okay.
are you Scot-ish?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Scot-ish. You just got to give it that gap.
Yeah. No. No.
Oh, you full Scottish? That's not
No,
Scottish.
That's like
Or
English.
you're Scottish. No, man.
That's
I'm ju-
Irish.
I'm just Scot-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There you go. Feel free to use it.
No, I get it.
You get it?
I
You got it?
won't use it.
I want you to.
But
Well,
I
you're
get it.
Italian. You're Italian.
And half
Ish. You're There you go. You're Irish.
Irishish.
You're Irish.
Irishish.
You gotta throw the shoulders. Irish. I feel like you can do this. Not a lot of interaction on the Facebook tonight. It's quiet in the Facebook land. Which gives me anxiety because I'm like, maybe we're not funny enough. Maybe my jokes aren't hitting the way they should. Hey, spring is the time of season where you
Yeah.
find out if you had seasonal depression or if it's just regular depression.
What?
No, I think it transitions at that point from
Is it-
seasonal to regular.
No, if it goes away, it was seasonal.
fuck just came out of your guys' mouths?
Well, seasonal depression, it only lasts for about a
They
season.
call it seasonal depression to make it fucking tolerable for the normal person. Either
Yeah,
you're
it's
depressed
sad.
or you're not.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Seasonal depression. It's because you're not getting the light from the sun.
Seasonal depression is sad.
Yeah, sad. So it's seasonal depression.
You're missing a word in there. There's something else that's missing. in
Am
there.
I missing a word though?
Yes, it's SAD,
Yeah, I
not
know.
SD.
It's Sid. It's Sid. I got the Sids.
You got yeah.
That's not.
Isn't that
Sudden
that,
infant death
Yeah,
syndrome.
thank
As
you.
a society, on
And you
this,
survived apparently.
that's sudden infant death syndrome. These
That's
guys are
what I
talking
just
about. Oh, okay. So we're at a point in the civilization of the
Yeah.
world where
Okay.
we can go to one of two ways.
Okay.
We're either going to go Star Trek, go out to the stars and start colonizing the planets and the universes,
Okay.
or we're going to go Mad Max.
Why did you pick Star Trek?
Because Star Wars, they never, it's not based on Earth. Star Trek is
I
Earth.
get what he's trying to. Yeah.
Yeah, like Earth in Star Trek, they built stuff and they went out and they colonized the stars and they left Earth as a central point.
They
Star
ventured
Wars
out.
doesn't have an Earth. It has different planets and stuff.
That is Earth. There's an Earth.
There is not an Earth.
They said there's an Earth.
There is not an Earth.
I'm not
It's in a
arguing about this
galaxy
with
far,
you.
far away.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you about Star Wars.
Pull it up. I am arguing, and the gauntlet's thrown down. There is no Earth in Star Wars. There is no Earth in Star Wars.
Not specifically, but there is.
Not an Earth.
There's an Earth.
Earth is where we are. Earth. There's
You
no
jerking
Earth.
off and laughing again?
There's no Earth in Star Wars. There isn't.
Yeah.
No, there's Tatooine and other planets, but there's no Earth. It's not like Luke's on
It's
Earth.
there.
No, there's no
It's
Earth.
just not discussed.
No, there's no Earth.
You don't remember hearing the
I don't.
they referenced
I would
Earth.
specifically remember if Luke was like, "Hey, remember that time we went to Earth and we banged all
I'm
those
on
Earth babes?"
Wikipedia right now.
Good. You're not gonna find an Earth on Wikipedia.
Banging Earth babes with Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, you're just doing
I'd
things.
watch that.
Yeah. Right? Who wouldn't?
Despite being expectingly set in a galaxy far, far away, various sources have established what appears to be a connection between the Star Wars universe and the real-world Earth. The page attempts to list the references, blah blah blah, and then they say it. There's
No.
yes.
No.
This is Wikipedia. You're gonna fight with
No,
Wikipedia?
I am, because that is very thinly veiled. Like, oh, somebody wants to reference the planet that started with an E and ended with an H, and like, that could be Earth, but they never said it was Earth. But like, if you read between
Lists
the
of
lines,
references
man,
to Earth in Star Wars.
None.
Blue
None.
marble.
What the? They called Earth a blue marble?
Yeah.
Did they say it was Earth, or
I
they call it a
can't
blue
fucking-
marble?
This is a
think
Maybe they were
horrible
playing
website,
marbles.
mobile
You
website.
fucking idiots.
Neptune blue.
It's not even this. See? Ugh. Corpse. Are
What's
we
up?
more Star Trek or Mad Max? If we're at a fork at the road. Which
I
way do you think we're going?
I think it depends on our future.
But what do you
If
think?
it's like nuclear wastelands.
Right now, Russia just got a whole bunch of their ambassadors kicked back to Russia,
Yeah.
and now Putin says we're gonna be fucked. We're fucked. He's gonna
We're
fuck
gonna
us.
fuck.
He's gonna tickle us and make us come. We're fucked.
What?
Who's fucked?
The world.
Why?
Because Canada kicked out some too, America, Britain, all because of nerve gas. So I think we're closer, and with Trump and Kim Jong-un, I think we're closer to Mad Max than we are Star Trek.
Well, it's gonna be end of the world, not Mad Max. Like we're all just gonna melt. You know that, right?
No, it's going to be Mad Max.
I think that's a hope that.
Do you know what a
that
nuclear
8 people
holocaust
will
is?
live. Yeah,
I don't
it's-
think
The
I-
world will
it's
literally
dead.
melt except for the
No.
people that are living in the buses, and when they come out, they're dead.
except for the cockroaches.
Well,
Yeah.
the cockroaches.
And the people that
And the
live
tardigrades.
and the Sand People. The what's it called? That's Star Wars.
Go on.
Sand People from Star Wars.
Mhm.
The Tauntauns. No, what the fuck?
Tauntauns are
They're
in
sand. They got the things and
snow.
the thing. What are they
I know.
called?
Sand
Stole-
people.
They are Sand People.
That's what they're
is their-
called.
No, they have a race. They have the race is
They're-
called.
They're the same people.
No, something else. Can't fucking remember. But anyways, moving on.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that wraps up my random thoughts and rants this week. What the fuck are they called?
Tuscan Raiders.
Tuscan Raiders. Thank
Fuck.
you. You ever see the hat that looks like the Oakland Raiders, but it's a Tuscan
Raider, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
It is very sweet.
Could it be word of the daytime?
Word of the daytime sounds weird when you say it like that.
It does.
It's like
sound
word of the daytime.
What about word of the evening time or nighttime?
word of the night. He is
Yeah,
the
word me,
night word.
word me. Let's not just bask in uncomfortable silence. Let's
Rabble.
listen to some words.
Rabble.
Rabble.
Rabble. I'm rabbling
If you
right
hit that
now.
little button, it'll tell you what it is.
Rabble.
I'm rabbling right now. Turn your speaker on.
Turn your s-
It is on.
Turn the volume up.
No, it's nothing.
Okay,
not-
rabble.
Okay, rabble. Yeah.
If you highlight it with your phone, it'll speak for you if you got it on.
Ah,
Rabble.
I don't have that on.
Rabble. I'm rabbling right now.
Yeah.
I'm a rebel
something-
rabble.
Are
Rebel
you ready?
rouser.
Do you want to guess now, or do you want to wait for the sentence?
Hit me with a
Okay.
sentence.
The university chancellor required extra security to get him through the rabble of protesters.
Oh, it's like a group.
It's like
Oh,
a gaggle.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like a bunch of protesters. No, it's a rabbling protesters, chanting protesters.
just a whole
Okay.
bunch of people.
It's a vocal group opponent to an idea that have taken to the streets.
Okay,
to
fuck,
have
you're not
their
a fucking
voices
I like it.
thesaurus
I like
doctor,
it.
fucking
Okay.
loney.
And what do you
It's just
say,
a
Ivan?
bunch of people.
Okay, I say a gaggle of people, so
Yeah.
similar. The definition is a disorganized or confused collection of things, a disorganized or disorderly crowd of people / mob, the lowest class of people. That went way left
Class
there.
warfare.
Wow. So I don't think any of us were even close.
Well, we were with
I
the mob.
guess-
I said it's just a bunch of people.
But that's disorderly crowd.
So instead of having a junk
A
drawer,
mob of people is just a
Angry
bunch of
one. Yeah.
people.
instead of having a junk drawer, I could have a rabble drawer.
We were closer than
No.
you were.
That's
do
some
you mean?
bad vernacular.
We were closer.
You
than
need the
were.
point. You need the pat on the back. You can have it.
Okay, thank you.
It's like arguing with me.
I've hit Becky so many times
I
already.
can't hear it. I can't hear it. I don't even.
No,
care.
the
Becky.
Becky.
Becky. You guys want to jump into news?
Where's the news?
There we go.
Why didn't it do it there?
Because I think you put it on the screen there, and then the
No,
music.
it doesn't
played
work
next.
that way.
Oh, okay. It's news time with your news host, Alec. Anyways, I got nothing. I got a fucking blank. as I started
Alright.
You
talking.
did that last time.
Well, there. I think we have a thing then. The last time we have to talk about this idiot, Flat Earther actually launched himself up.
Oh,
in a
did you watch
homemade
the video?
rocket.
Yeah.
he
He's
like
an
great.
idiot.
he fucking fucked his back right up.
Oh yeah.
Or he crashed.
Oh yeah.
Fucking idiot. Mad Mike Hughes finally fulfilled the threat and launched himself into the air. So he launched himself in a homemade rocket to prove the Earth was flat by shooting himself up 1,875 feet into the air on Saturday, where he then crashed into the Mojave Desert, proving
Hard.
nothing about the flat Earth at all.
Yeah, they.
And as he was wheeling away, they asked him, and he says he doesn't believe in science anyways. So he accomplished
There you
nothing.
go.
he shot
Good
himself
for him.
so high that he probably saw the curvature of the Earth,
Had a
realized
stroke.
his
Said,
life.
Ah, fuck.
I fucked up. I'm gonna come down and say I don't believe in fucking science anymore.
I am
Yeah.
just super stoked we don't have to hear about this idiot anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of surprised he didn't kill himself.
It was close. Did you see the video? It was the
Yeah.
little kid. It's like, did he die?
Yeah,
And then
right?
The adult's like, no, don't say that.
So that rocket he was in
yeah.
cost him about $2,000. Was made of scrap metal and half a mobile home.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
More like MacGyver Mike Hughes.
What was
Am
the
I
fuel?
right?
You know?
What?
What fuel did he use?
I think he used steam. Did he not?
I don't know.
What?
Pressurized steam. Like, you know when you pump up a rocket, like one of these, like a little hand rocket thing, you go,
How's it go?
and then you push it, you go, choo, pew, like that.
That's not steam.
I think he used steam. Can we look that up? I think it's steam.
If it was,
Why
are
didn't
you
you-
legit here? Or is this a fucking?
No, I'm pretty sure I read steam. I didn't think the question would come up what he used for fuel. I
Okay.
think it was steam, guys. I think fucking
I hope it was. 'Cause
pressurized
That'd be
steam.
fucking impressive.
Pressurized steam.
Yeah. Like he pressurized the steam, and then when the steam released, it launched him.
I think you. Can you
Guys.
I guess you can pressurize steam.
You got a news story?
Well, yeah, definitely you can pressurize steam, but I definitely don't think he used steam to go in the air and fucking crash.
The last thing I googled was what's stronger, vibranium or adamantium?
Amazing.
Right?
Amazing.
Yeah, it was a question I had. I was who would win? Who would win? Black Panther or Captain America's shield? And I figured like Black Panther because he scratched the shield, right? So he punctured it. But then I was like, his shield is made of vibranium. And so is his claws, so like that's just vibranium on vibranium.
Yeah, so it's-
Adamantium is Wolverine's claws.
Yeah.
Then I was like, so who would win,
And
Black
bones.
Panther or Wolverine? And apparently, fucking
I
the
thought adamantium was the strongest one.
adamantium is it's like an alloy that's
Mhm.
mixed with vibranium. But Wolverine can't puncture Captain America's shield.
He scratched it really good though that one time, didn't
Yeah.
But he's never been able to like
Go through
And
it.
take
Caps.
it out.
Well, and Cap's shield broke at one point, but did then fucking what's his name lost his claws too though.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was, and there was a lot of articles. It was like, is Earth mentioned in Star Wars? It's not, you know. So like, move on.
Oh. fucking bitter there.
Not bitter, educated.
Butthurt.
Not even buttered. Did anyone look up the steam-powered rocket?
No,
Or is
I
anyone
don't
gonna
know
pick
what you were just
I can't run a show and Google
Oh,
something.
you're running a show now all of a sudden. You could have Googled it really quick. I've been fucking pushing
Are
a
you
million
fucked?
buttons and
Are
running
you
the fucking
fucked?
thing and doing
Are you
this and doing
fucked?
that.
Do you not want me to run the show?
I'm
Want me
not
to sit
saying
back?
it. Go ahead.
Steam powered rocket came up. Up. Hold on. Don't you say a fucking word. Steam powered rocket. is-
That's all you look for.
He did it.
Steam-powered rocket. What? Fuck.
It's a
Where's my
steam-powered
phone?
rocket. It was a
Jesus
steam-
It
Christ.
was a steam-powered rocket.
It was a steam powered rocket.
Thank
that
you.
The flat earther shot up.
Holy fuck,
Is that what
man.
it said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
here, just let me make it rain information.
You are the most unhumble person I know.
Yeah.
I'm actually super
Totally.
humble.
Really?
I am. Not on the podcast because it's entertaining, but like in real life, I'm pretty humble. I'm a humble dude. I don't like talking about my things or my stuff.
That doesn't make you
or my
humble.
acts of charity.
That might
or
make
how I
you
once
paranoid.
saved a man's life. Like I don't. These are things I don't talk about. But when I'm right about
But
steam
you
powered
are
rockets,
right now, so that just negates everything.
Right.
So they make ketchup slices.
Yeah, they made those.
Yeah,
No?
it's brand new. It's trending in all sources of media right now. So a company called an American company called Bo's Fine Foods. So you know processed cheese slices?
Yeah.
They've made ketchup versions of that.
That
It's
makes
a
me
weird-
fucking sick.
It's a weird abortion of fruit leather and fucking cheese slices, and it's so your bread doesn't
So
get
it's
soggy.
Fruit roll up.
It's basically ketchup fruit roll-ups. I don't know if you can get them in Canada yet,
That's gross. I
but
hope
they're
not.
That's
trending.
so gross.
People are loving them. And
No.
they're fucking expensive. I think
I will
they're
never eat
$8.99 for a pack of 8. So that's $8.99 American.
They
So
can keep
translate
that.
that'll be like $12 Canadian with the current exchange
more, but
rate.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit more with some GST.
It's really bad right
maybe
now.
some PST. That's provincial sales tax for you Americans. And you know what? No.
Provincial sales tax for Americans.
Yeah, for you Americans.
He's
Because I said
saying
PST.
for you Americans.
I was explaining it to the Americans.
okay. I got that.
You
I'm sorry.
stupid.
I'm an idiot.
You are. We agreed. Moving on. So yeah, it was really slow in music or in news. Like lately,
Mhm.
I've said this a couple times now. It's hard to provide a quality
Taxing.
show for you. I go to bed at night knowing that I need to come out here and give
laughing
110%.
and jerking off.
No, I don't. I've only
Yeah,
done that
not
once,
yet.
and that was just to see what it was all about. How do you know you don't like it if you don't do it? You know? Hey, someone started a GoFundMe to save Toys R Us.
That's stupid.
There's a GoFundMe
Alright.
right now.
They're not closing in Canada though.
American or Toys R Us. Then I'll specify. But yeah,
No, I'm just saying they're not closing in Canada.
They're not
so why
all
would-
closing down in the States either.
yeah, they are.
Yes.
Yes.
Canadian companies are running a few stores in the States. Like a small
That sounds
select
like a
few.
okay. Anyways,
Were you
so
gonna say it
anyways,
sounds contrived?
no, who would say that?
'Cause it's not contrived.
Pete? So GoFundMe was set up by the dude that invented the dolls, those Bratz dolls. They're like
Okay.
Barbies but sluttier.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, he's got a GoFundMe set up for $1 billion.
Holy
To save the Toys R Us. You can go to the GoFundMe. They have a trending hashtag called hashtag Save Toys R Us.
Okay.
So he's gathered $20 million so far from investors, plus 40,000 people have donated, people have donated $40,000 thus far. So they're sitting at $20,049,000 on the current Kickstarter of $1 billion. Ways to go, but at least he's putting it out there that he wants to save Toys R Us.
Okay, so how long does $1 billion give?
Toys R Us? I don't know. I feel like it gives the
Maybe that
current
long.
Who the
CEO.
hold on. Why the fuck? Yeah, like why the fuck am I gonna fucking give you my hard-earned money to keep your multi-billion-dollar fucking corporation alive?
Oh, you know,
And
the
then
overhead
shop-
of a
and then
toy
shop
store.
on Amazon
What-
still.
exactly. When I can get it on
Did you-
Amazon or ship it over from
Did you
fucking
watch
Canada
the?
for cheaper.
Did you
Yeah.
watch the Gary Vee on why Toys R Us is dead?
No, I didn't
'Cause-
actually.
Toys R Us, like when the internet like started taking off,
Yeah.
they didn't think there was going to be any merit to online
It's like
shopping,
Blockbuster.
so they fucking outsourced to Amazon. So they basically gave Amazon the reins to fulfill their online orders,
They dug their own
thus
graves.
setting precedents that now you can buy toys online.
Yeah.
Amazon will do it for you. So
So
fucking
why wouldn't they just buy
they
into
buried
Amazon?
themselves. They buried themselves because Amazon probably got to the point where it was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Step
do this
aside,
ourselves
little
now.
boy.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So yeah, Toys R Us. I guess the sales have started. The stores are closing, and the dude that created Amazon or Toys R Us just recently died. So he lived long
Like
enough.
fucking right after they went viral
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
He lived
Wow.
long enough to see his company die. Right?
Yeah,
like
that's
what
rough.
a tick 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 nail in the
Yeah,
coffin.
that's rough.
That sucks. But yeah, Toys R Us, where a kid just wants to be a kid. Or is that Chuck E. Cheese? That's Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I'm a Toys R Us
I
kid.
wanna
wanna
grow up.
be a Toys R Us kid.
Kid.
you know,
Yeah, something like that.
that.
Something like that. Anyways, they put the draft down and moving
Well.
on.
So you like spaghetti?
I was racist, but okay.
What?
Asking Italian if he likes spaghetti.
Part
I
of
bet if
my
I cut him
muscle
I
open,
memory.
looked at you first and said, "Hey, do you like spaghetti?"
You were
Yeah.
projecting.
Yeah.
It's
What
fine.
was I projecting?
It's fine.
A question about food?
It's fine. Spaghetti.
Anyways, these two dudes tried to kill their boyfriend, ex-boyfriend.
With spaghetti?
What?
Yeah. Okay. So these two dudes were dating the same dude.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Hey, Corvo,
So
give me
they-
up here.
So they broke up. I guess the guy was a dick, whatever. And there was money
They're so
involved.
sweaty.
There was
Yeah.
money involved
I'm
and
sorry.
shit. So they broke into this dude's house at 2:00 in the morning, put a fucking thing of spaghetti sauce on the fucking burner, and threw a rag in it and turned it up all the way and left.
Wow.
So there was like smoke alarms went off and shit, and they got in there like, what the fuck is going on? And
Grand
why-
Theft Marinara.
Like, who's-
No, there's no Grand Arson Marinara.
grand arson. Anyways, so they're like, they're like, who the fuck is making spaghetti at 2 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So fucking whatever. The guy came home. He's like, yeah, I had a bad breakup with these two dudes, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then they found the two fucking dudes, and they were dressed up in outfits and shit. When they arrested
If
them,
they
they were going to
weren't
do a
dressed up as
robbery.
Mario and
Wow.
Luigi,
Yeah.
they suck.
They were fucking some weird fucking dudes, man.
That's some, yeah.
Tickle me.
funky
James
shit.
and Dan.
Tickle me, Elmo.
James and Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, classic James and Dan. Those guys always starting marinara fires.
JD.
Oh, and then, so you know how, like, okay, with all the guns and shit that's going on?
Yeah.
Garbage, right? So YouTube's like, fuck you guys. No more
Yeah.
gun channels. No more guns. You guys, fuck you. Pornhub's taking over.
Oh.
So all the fucking big, like, fucking YouTube guns or whatever, it's
Yeah.
all going to Pornhub.
Oh my god.
Pornhub.
I mean, and
to watch
Pornhub-
video games and stuff.
I guess.
video games, guns, and jerk off a little
Someone's gonna
bit. Go
pick it
back to
up.
some video games.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's
Pornhub.
that's something.
From Pornhub to LinkedIn, website Kinkton slapped with a legal threat from networking giant.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this was fun for me to write because
Nice.
I got a bunch of like, kink puns in here.
Oh, no.
Let me know
Good.
if you pick up on them.
I'm excited.
Did you get one in the title?
Yeah.
Slapped.
Yeah.
And Kington.
Kinkton, yeah. LinkedIn is trying to slap around a fetish website, claiming it's stealing its likeness after the UK-based dominatrix Lady Boss UK tried to trademark her website, Kinkton. Kinkton is a website that only has a couple hundred users at the time, but when LinkedIn heard about it, they tried to slap the cuffs on it by throwing their lawyers at it and stuff like that. I fucked it up, damn it. There's so many puns that I skipped by accident because I got... Whatever. I had a lot of fun writing this story. I'm just saying.
It sounds
News outlets say that Lady Boss offered to give the head lawyer of the lawsuit a free membership to Kinkton, hoping that it would help him chill out. But she will not seek any more legal action because she just can't pay the toll.
All right.
But yeah, I thought it was funny, and then I was like writing it, and then I got too excited when I was delivering it, and
Yeah.
then
You started laughing while you were jizzing.
It happens to the best of us. At least I didn't James Carradine myself. That's the one that hung himself while he was jerking off, right? Kung Fu guy? Jim Carradine? David
Wow.
Carradine.
Why?
David Carradine killed himself.
There you go.
Autoerotic asphyxiation. Don't do it, kids.
Erotic, yeah.
Autoerotic
Uh,
asphyxiation. Music news. This week's music news. As always, hi-fi and stage dive. What the fuck did you do?
Change the music and hit the thing at the same time. Fucking tricked your brain.
You did. This week on Hi-Fi and Stage Dives, the Tea Party.
Yeah.
Sit down with Ivan as he pours himself a steaming cup of awesome and lets you know why he enjoys the Tea Party. Listen to it now, wherever podcasts are listened to. Music news. I read my paper. Music news.
That was so
Ivan,
good.
take the reins, my friend.
Okay, so back a couple episodes ago, we had talked about downloads, Spotify, and like actual physical copies and stuff.
You're
like
jumping
that.
right into that. Eh? I got some add-on to that then too.
Okay, cool. So the recording industry of America has released the numbers from last year.
Statistics?
Statistics.
Did they release it in an Excel spreadsheet
They
or
got-
a pie chart?
There's a pie chart and a graph chart.
Fucking love pie charts,
A
bro.
pie chart I wanted to draw it, but I was like, no.
Pie charts.
So they broke it all down. Digital downloads are down by 25%
Yep.
since the beginning of last year, whatever it was, since they did it. So now the people are only, if there's only 15% of people are fucking downloading.
Yep.
17% are physical copies, so like I guess tape, CDs, and records.
Yep.
Which makes sense. And the streaming is 65%, and then sync is like 3%. So like your sync is whatever you already own,
Yeah.
and that you like from wherever you got for like Chasm.
I
and
would
shit
like
that.
to look at my life when I die and see how much time I spent putting CDs into my iTunes
Oh my
account.
god, right?
Like
Wow.
just I would
I have
spend,
a box of CDs, and I
I'd
had to do it
spend-
like 3 times.
or like downloads and how you would have to like drag them
Oh.
over, just like
Fuck.
When it was
right?
slow,
That's
and it took
rough.
like fucking
Yeah, dude.
an hour for one song.
And then
Yeah.
you'd like you'd meet a homie and be like, "Hey, how many songs you got in your iTunes library?"
Yeah.
Right? You just like whip out your iTunes library.
Fuck. They
That-
don't make sense though, because like I was thinking, like I stream everything, and then if I like anything, I'm gonna buy a record now.
Well, you know what?
Right.
Apple was listening to those statistics, and as of they're slowly starting to phase out downloading. You will no longer be able to go to the iTunes store and buy a song and/or album from Apple. You will only be able to listen to their streaming service. You will not be able to purchase
And the
music
streaming
from
service
them
is
anymore.
shit.
Eh.
But they're dumb. Like it's a dumb situation. Why would you do that? Because all you got to do is plug it into your computer, loop it, and record it.
Yeah.
Like you never have to
But
buy.
who's gonna do that?
A
No,
lot
but
of people
even-
will.
Well,
Yeah,
with
but
Spotify,
not- I'd say more people won't do that.
with Spotify, I'll
You
I'll
don't
make a
wa- you don't even need
playlist.
to, yeah.
I'll make myself a
Yeah, I
playlist
do all
or
the
an
time, yeah,
album,
yeah.
and I'll download it to my phone.
Yeah.
So the way we're consuming music alongside all other
Yeah.
types of media is changing,
Totally.
and I guess people are just not buying music anymore. Because you got to think, instead of buying
You're not.
that
I just gave you
dollar-
the numbers.
Yeah,
They're not buying them at all.
Yeah.
that $1.29 single for the new Cardi B album or song.
You
Like
can
I'm just gonna
stream it for
stream
free.
it until I'm tired of it, and then I'm gonna take it off my phone and move on.
And that's
Yeah.
why I'm going to end up with a fucking enormous amounts of fucking vinyl, because the stuff that I actually like and I do want to listen to that I'm
Yeah.
not having to fucking, it's going to be on a record now.
You scored a wicked haul of vinyls. Actually.
Yeah, I did.
Where'd you get those?
Good deals. At Sunrise, actually.
Sunrise
Yeah.
Records. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't know the last time I bought any album of any kind.
My kid has bought the last like 16 Kids Bop albums, so I'm pretty sure I'm keeping
That's
Kids
marketing,
Bop
though.
afloat
There
right
you
now.
go.
Well, I mean, you got to think you're not
The
the only
mar-
parent
yeah.
doing that.
The marketing apple does not fall far from the sucker tree. It's like kids like, oh my god, I need to buy that CD. Those kids are having so much fun dancing to it. I'm like, well, we're at the store. We can get that soda that makes you happy.
What? Eat the what?
You said soda that makes you happy.
Oh, yes.
You telling me it's not real?
no.
Hey, Cardi B's got a new album
Eat it.
coming out next week. It's called Invasion of Privacy, and it's probably gonna be a banger because Cardi B's the shit. She's like a dude rapper that's not a dude. She's a chick rapper.
I've never listened
Thanks,
to
Captain
any of
Obvious.
I'm telling you, dig the Cardi B. She got that Bruno Mars song that's got the beat from In Living Color,
Okay.
and she performed at the Grammys with Bruno Mars, Finesse, and
Okay.
they had it looked like the In Living
Did
Color
she
set.
make him kiss her in certain spots?
No, it wasn't that aggressive. The song's played on the radio. And it's not bleeped. It's
So?
like, it's good. It's got a real
Unbleeped.
90s vibe to it. It's great. It's great. You know what I've been listening to a lot of? Fucking MF Doom, man.
He's great.
I'm just
He's
like
fucking awesome.
all over it. Maybe it's not MF. Maybe I'm just listening to Doom. Maybe I'm just listening to like the other Mad Libs. Maybe I'm just talking. I'm listening to his crew. Maybe I don't even know what I'm listening to.
I got a record that has
Going
lots of
nuts.
MF Doom on it. It's fucking amazing. Sounds great.
Sweet.
What you been listening to, Corpse?
Just metal and things.
Slayer.
Now, Burn the
Slayer.
Priest, actually. They just came out with the fucking teaser for their album. that's
Beautiful
coming out.
segue, bro.
Love it. It's fucking an Accused cover, or the Accused cover.
That punk band from the
Inherit
UK.
the Earth. Fucking love it. It's a great song. I've listened to it like 800 times, at
Sweet.
least. All the time. They are coming out with an album that covers bands like the Melvins, Bad Brains, and some Chromax.
I would definitely check that out.
Yeah,
You
Ministry.
probably would enjoy it.
I probably
I
would.
assume. It's celebrating their 20 years.
Oh, so it is 20 because it's Legion
Yeah.
XX. And I was like, is it Legion XX or is it Legion 20?
Yeah,
So it is Legion 20.
that it is.
You know who's coming through? The UK Subs, original lineup.
Oh, yeah.
And like crusty, gross old punk band. They're still around.
cool.
Still alive. It's like when people are like SNFU, I'm like, yeah, I can't believe Chai's still alive. that dude is just
he's like a weird, like,
This
he's
is-
a cockroach.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a human cockroach.
Shout out to Chai Pig. Vans is doing a collab with a Tribe Called Quest. It drops next week as well. Shoes look pretty fucking dope. If you like a Tribe Called Quest and their like art style and stuff, they did some shoes with Vans. If you like Vans and music,
Vans does a lot of collabs. It's cool.
they actually sponsor a lot of musicians too.
Do they?
Like
They have
if-
for a really long time.
Yeah, well,
right?
Vans
Vans
Warped Tour,
yeah.
right?
I guess. Yeah.
but yeah, they're notorious for helping little dudes out.
Do you see those Pokemon shoes?
I did.
They're
Those are
pretty dope.
Adidas though. Are they not? Or are they Nike?
I thought they were Vans.
Are they I don't think they're Vans.
Okay.
I think they're Adidas or Nike.
Really?
Anyways, moving on. Yeah,
Hmm.
they're pretty cool. Like they got like little Pokemons on them and stuff.
I like them. They have Pokeballs in the back.
Yeah.
dig
I
it.
like it. I like it. I like it a lot. If you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, that wraps that up.
So
You got more.
Heineken's
Yeah.
racist,
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
It appears that way.
Chance the Rapper pointed out the situation.
So what's the situation
so
that was
it's
brought to light
It's a
by
white bartender.
SoundCloud rapper Chance Rapper?
It's a white bartender.
White bartender,
At a
Very
bar.
hipster-ish.
A very long bar.
long bar.
And
The only
he
black
sees a
person's
woman
DJ.
down. I
Oh.
don't know, it just shows a woman
Slim finish.
Okay, go.
who's a white chick,
It's really good.
and he tosses a beer to her.
He
And
slides it like a fucking long, like a
Yeah.
curling.
It goes past like 5 black dudes and a
A-
black chick,
a black girl, yeah, beautiful black chick.
and then it goes to the white chick, and then it transitions into the phrase, "Lighter is better." It's rough.
Yeah, I
It's
can
rough.
see that.
Down the line of people, there was only black people.
I think that was an
that the
oversight.
beer is passing through.
So the thing is, like, I seen the commercial and I watched it and everything. And I think it was an oversight, and his intentions were not to do that whatsoever.
Still a bad call.
Yeah, but it was probably said and done,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Well, we don't see anything wrong with it. That's just the world being fucking bubble wrapped." And then all of a sudden, later is better. I mean, I get it when you point it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very
definitely.
blatant.
But the thing
Well,
is,
it's not blatant. Like, as you're watching it, I'm watching it going, okay, so what's the deal? Like, I don't get it. And then the chick gets it, and they're like, later's better. I'm like, okay, I get it when you point it out. But if you were to just watch it and not know that Chance the Rapper called it out as being racist, you wouldn't have seen it as racist.
Yeah, to see it, I probably wouldn't think
No.
of it until someone had
Yeah,
said.
right? So now these
You're
guys
right.
got to make fucking commercials. That's why I don't watch TV. Now you got to fucking make these commercials with everything, and you got to worry about guns, you got to worry about people's feelings, and you got to worry about ethnicity.
That's
When that's not the point.
2018, bro.
Yeah, which is fucking stupid. Get a fucking grip. Maybe the world should melt. Who knows? Like, Putin, do it. Do us all a favor. Stand us all.
What if it was like a dark beer and passed a bunch of white people and it was like darker is better?
It'd be awesome.
I don't think anyone
cares?
would even say anything.
It's still
about it.
racist, technically,
Yeah, absolutely it is.
right?
Yeah.
So fuck. Whatever.
I don't know. Maybe
Eat
someone
my
would
dick
say
balls.
something.
Do you got anything else
It's
for
pretty
music news?
fucked.
You got one more,
Going
don't you?
with the Lamb of God or Burn the Priest.
From
Got
racist
one
to
thing
metal.
after this.
Devil Driver is
Oh, yeah.
coming up with a country album.
I didn't
Country
understand why.
covers album.
Yeah, I didn't understand why I saw it was them and they're fucking all wearing country hats. I'm like, what's going on here?
That's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
It's like Willie Nelson and a bunch of shit. So they have members from bands Fear Factory, Lamb of God, Hank 3, which I'm fucking stoked.
Hank 3's
and
awesome.
Fear. It comes out
Fear?
July 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Nice.
singer of Fear. Mark Morton and Randy Blythe of
Lamb of God.
And I think they do 2 or 3 songs
Nice.
on it, which is pretty sweet. And they cover like Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash.
When's that out?
July 6th.
Sweet.
I'm pretty stoked.
Mark Morton's a really crazy guitar player, and he lives in the country, and he loves country music
Yeah, he was supposed to have a blues album.
and racing cars. He's
And
a fucking
I
crazy
think
car guy.
maybe he's still doing it because I've been looking it up recently.
Probably. You should see this guy play
So,
guitar,
okay.
though.
Oh,
man.
it's
He
fucking
literally
crazy.
sits on his fucking
Porch?
perfect porch,
Yeah.
in his
So
rocking chair, ding 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 ding
On a
ding ding
white
ding
porch,
ding ding
just
ding ding ding
twanging
ding
away.
Oh yeah, and he's fucking great at it.
That's
Mark
awesome.
Morton.
Great
Sweet.
blues player, everything.
I
So
will have to check out my first Devil Driver album.
I've always
Yeah.
said music will say what type of person you are, right? I say like you listen to punk music, or if you're having a bad day, you listen to a certain type of punk music, whatever, right?
Or High on Fire. Or
Or-
Baroness.
I like so
I have range.
the University of Stanford did a study on music,
Yeah.
and they broke it down to what type of people listen to what type of music.
Okay. This is interesting.
Okay, so people that listen to like Bring Me the Horizon, Escape the Fate, and Marilyn Manson
Okay.
were they didn't give a shit and weren't neurotic.
Those bands?
Yeah, they didn't because they don't. They
So
have
I
no,
don't give a shit.
no. You're totally not. You'll
They
see.
don't give a shit because they listen to shitty music.
Well, That's just it, right? So then people that like listen to Nightwish are some of the most least extroverted people. So they're like all emo and
Nightwish,
shit.
Okay.
Nightwish is like, oh, and it's
Oh,
like shit.
Nightwish.
Wish,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
And then people listen to Manson, Rammstein, and Judas Priest are like super disagreeable, which I totally get.
I could see that.
yeah,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Totally.
Look at you.
And then people who listen to
What?
Bjork and Tom Waits
Sweet, yeah.
are super agreeable.
There we go.
See?
Okay,
That makes sense.
I get that.
Tom Waits was also on the Shrek 2 soundtrack for all you that just wanted to know
That's
that.
like,
I didn't know that.
see, I went through the things there, and I was like kind of in that middle spot.
Okay, yeah, I get
Cool.
it.
I'm not agreeable. I'm actually very disagreeable.
It's true. So
See?
you listen to Marilyn Manson and
I don't identify with any
Rammstein.
of that shit except the Tom Waits. I like Tom Waits. That was the only thing on the thing, and then
They
There
threw
was
that in
nothing-
there just to to cover the base.
there wasn't even a bass cover. What if I didn't listen to Tom Waits? I would not be represented
That's
on
the
that
whole.
list.
That's the whole point of
that
the study.
list is musicist.
I like how all the like,
musicist.
new metal / industrial metal are just like the assholes.
There was
on
no
that page.
Limp
Well, it's true,
Bizkit
though.
on that list.
Yeah, fair enough.
There was no Limp Bizkit on that
Would
list.
be with Tom Waits.
Limp Bizkit and Tom. What are you, dumb? Fuck
That,
you.
That's the Limp Bizkit showing right there.
Yeah, fuck your nookie, bro.
Fuck your nookie.
And they
What
would
are you
say,
doing?
bro. Not backwards, sideways. Come on.
No,
You're
Limp
gonna
Bizkit wore
fucking do it right. And it needs to be red.
hurt my forehead doing
I
that.
could never own a red hat because of Fred Durst. Just saying.
Red New York hat. I
Is that
hope
what
he-
it was?
Any red hat.
I hope he bought stocks in New Era because he like
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Anyways, he's New Era
There's
committed.
a blue one too, wasn't it?
I think he had different hats for different, but it was mainly
Mainly
it was
red.
mainly red.
Yeah.
And then from there he progressed. Geek news. You guys want to talk geek?
Let's fucking do it.
Did you hit the drop? Did you hit the thing? I can't hear it.
There's no drop for geek. It's just the picture.
Oh yeah, you had a picture.
You
Okay,
can
that's the
see
thing.
it. It's right
Sure.
there.
I look at that one now.
That's
I
why-
actually like having that monitor there.
Well, that's
there
not
you
going to be there, though.
Can we keep it there?
No, because it's very delayed.
That's okay. Lets me know what I'm doing. Hey, Leonard Nimoy got married this weekend.
Really?
He got married to a Star Trek actress named Terry Farrell. It's a woman. Thought it was a dude for a sec. Had to look it up.
Okay.
He got married on his dad's birthday. To
Leonard
yeah.
Nimoy?
Yeah, Leonard
Isn't he
Nimoy's
like a
son.
million years old?
No, Leonard Nimoy is dead.
You said Leonard Nimoy got married.
Yeah.
I meant his son. He's dead. Yeah, Leonard Nimoy's
I
dead.
was very confused.
So was
there.
I. I'm like, what's going on
Yeah.
here?
Anyways, he married.
What's his son's name?
I didn't write that down.
Oh, you fucked up.
I wrote down who he
You
married.
fucked up. Okay.
I wrote down who he married.
Who
Okay.
did he marry?
Terry Farrell.
That's
Why
what
do you think that's a dude?
Terry. I thought Terry was a dude's name. I guess it could be a girl, but it was
Flips.
spelled like a dude.
How?
How's it spelled?
Terry.
Nah.
If it was an I at the end, I would have thought, boom,
Nah.
for sure, girl.
So what if a dude Terry has an I at the end?
I would assume that it was a girl if I read it without knowing any context of the name.
Everything that you said throughout this whole podcast that we just recorded, you just totally flushed down the toilet for any legitimacy that you had.
Yeah.
Just now.
So Terrence.
Terry. Terry is a. If you see the name Terry Doyle, you're not going to think it's a woman if it's with a Y.
Why
but
not?
if you see Terry with an I Doyle,
You
you're
just
going to.
assumed her sexuality,
But
dude.
what
It's Terrence with an
gender-
I.
You just assumed her
What dude
gender,
have you
bro.
ever met that has a Terry with an I?
I don't know.
Now you're just being difficult.
I know of one Terry, I think.
And it's spelled with a Y.
Yeah.
No, my aunt's.
Predominantly, Terry spelled with a Y is
I
a
don't know any
masculine
chick
spelling.
Terrys.
Is a
You're
masculine
gonna,
spelling.
You're gonna get semantics with vernaculars, are you?
Yes,
Let's
I
do
am.
this.
Google it, because you know what? Google has not been your friend tonight,
Well, I
homie.
don't care shit.
Homie.
You just buried everything
Still
you did
try
with
it.
this awesome story.
No, I didn't. I said that I thought that was a man.
He also
I
said
was
Leonard
progressive.
Nimoy got married.
I meant the son. Well, that was wrong. But seriously, Terry spelled with a Y.
Okay.
I assume
It's both.
what's
Yeah.
both
It's both masculine
go-
and feminine.
yeah.
with a Y.
Yep.
That's fucking right.
I'm just saying, my person, and I'm putting it all on me.
Well,
I read it as Terry with a Y is a man.
you
Terry
know
with
why?
an I is a female.
So is Terry. Terry is Terry. It's male or female.
Cool.
Unless it's
Cool.
Teresa.
I guess I'm a
What if
bigot
it was
now.
Yeah, you are.
Terry, no double R?
Terry?
Yeah.
Turi? I don't know.
It'll be Terry.
Be Turi.
It's
Why
still
Terry?
it's still fucking
Because it's not Terry.
unless it's Teresa or
Teruri.
Theresa,
I don't know.
Yeah.
it's not feminine.
Anyways,
Yeah.
It's
I read
gender
it
neutral.
as Leonard Nimoy's son married a man until I Googled the name and found out it was a female that played in Deep Space Nine, the least popular of the Star Trek franchise.
What does Leonard Nimoy's son look
Okay.
like?
Like his son. I don't know. He looks like a dude.
Fuck, you're just full of answers today, aren't you?
Yeah, I corboed the fuck out of this episode. Fuck you.
You motherfucker.
X-Men's Dark Phoenix and X-Men New Mutants have been pushed back. Dark Phoenix was supposed to come out this year, November 2nd. It's been pushed back to February 14th. New Mutants was supposed to come out this in April on the 13th. It got pushed back to next February 22nd, and then it got pushed back again to August 2nd, 2019.
What the
So
fuck?
I think they're just
Pushing.
reshooting the New Mutants. That's what that tells me. The what's it
Blow it all
called?
over me.
The Queen biography
Yes.
is going to be taking the spot of Dark Phoenix, so we're getting that now in November.
Nice.
So that's cool.
With Remy.
And that's what's her name?
Huh?
Who's playing Phoenix?
Oh.
Yeah.
The
That's the
fuck's
one.
her goddamn name?
You know, she's a Lannister, not a Lannister. She married a Lannister.
Yep.
She's a
Yeah.
Stark.
That redhead chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Uh,
Terry.
Go on.
Speaking of Marvel, Donald Glover's animated Deadpool, supposed to be a series on Netflix, is no longer happening.
FX.
FX, sorry. I
it's
don't know
okay.
why I said that. So
When we
FX
make mistakes, we
claims-
help each other.
Shut
We don't-
up.
Thank
we
you.
don't
Fuck
fuck
you.
each other.
FX claims that all parties split ways and Donald Glover's done.
Yeah, he's
Really?
I think he's just got too much going on,
Yeah.
or they didn't want to let him go the way he wanted to.
Or yeah,
but
he just they didn't agree.
He's got
got
too much
Atlanta.
awesomeness happening.
yeah, he's
Probably.
got Atlanta going on. He's got Han Solo. He's got a
Yeah.
bunch of other.
Well, Han
movie.
Solo's done, so he has nothing to do with that anymore.
Well, he's got promos to do and stuff.
That's
There's-
correct.
Yeah,
It takes time.
show,
He was
uh,
actually he helped write on Black Panther, so he's busy doing
really?
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I didn't know that.
Hey, the
busy
dude
dude.
Ryan Jordan, or the dude the director,
Okay.
he gave it to Glover and his brother to help him bring up the comedy.
You're
in it.
just gonna do Deadpool.
Yeah, it would have been great, man.
Totally.
It would have been like
Okay.
90s Spider-Man with dick
I
jokes.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then.
John Cena, everyone's favorite wrestler,
Mhm.
has been cast as the live-action Duke Nukem.
I
It's
saw that.
official.
Dude.
He is gonna make
That's-
a
That'd be a
great,
great
Duke
Duke
Nukem.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just watched the
That's
Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards where he was the MC. My son wanted to watch
Yeah,
it. He was actually enjoyable.
yeah. Okay.
As long as he Nick Cages it and plays like a parody of himself,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Well, look at
Okay.
him in the fucking what's that movie with Amy Schumer?
Oh yeah, you know the one where she fucks
Yeah.
him.
He
That
didn't have
one.
a big part in that, but
He's like, shut the
Still
fuck up, or
good.
I'll come over there and I'm gonna
Yeah.
fuck you in the ass.
He's got a movie coming out called Blockers where they play
Yeah.
cock blockers. Like yeah.
that looks
He-
enjoyable.
He
I
was
think
in
he'd be good.
that one with Marky Mark and Will Ferrell, Daddy's Home.
Yeah.
He showed up in the end of that, and I think
I
he was in the
watched that.
second one too.
I haven't seen the second one.
That
First one was
movie,
okay.
no, that movie bothers me to no end.
Why?
Cause it's just so
It had some
fucking
funny
it is
moments.
frustrating.
Why?
Mark Wahlberg left his family, and Will Ferrell's
Oh,
just there.
Jesus
Like you
Christ.
look at it from a realistic point of view,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
frustrating as
Yeah.
shit. It's frustrating.
Okay. Check it out.
Frustrating.
It's
No.
kinda funny.
He pulls out like an old school skateboard and he's like
Yeah.
skating the ramp.
Yeah.
That's the only part I was like, I'll let it slide now.
Yeah.
Anyways, Family Guy's got a World of Warcraft episode coming out April 1st. Leroy Jenkins, y'all.
Will it top the South Park episode?
Probably not.
don't
Probably
think so.
not. But Family Guy's still on.
Is it
Family Guy
still?
or American Dad? Which one are you watching?
American Dad?
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. It's just great.
They're done with American Dad?
Are they? I don't know.
Is it done?
I don't know.
Huh.
No, I feel like it's still on.
I don't remember a new season for.
I used
ever.
to live for Sunday night animation
Well, yeah.
domination. Simpsons, Family Guy,
Not so
American
much
Dad,
Simpsons for years.
Cleveland Show,
Nah,
Son of Zorn.
nah.
Rest in peace, Son of Zorn. But yeah, fuck. Sunday night cartoons. I don't know if we just grew up or if they just
I
suck.
still
They still
watch
have
cartoons.
it's like Bob's Burgers, I think.
Yeah,
now,
Bob's
and-
Burgers was on it. Yeah,
Some
no,
Still
Amazing.
is, I think.
I don't know. It's just not. I don't know. Doesn't hold a special place in my heart. It once did. Writer and director of Ready Player One is adapting a Rom the Space Knight movie for Paramount Pictures. Do you guys remember Rom? It's kind of like a weird alien transformer type guy that was a knight. It was really bad 80s shit.
No.
Oh, it's the director of Ready Player One or
Yeah,
the
no,
story
the
writer?
writer.
Clive.
Yeah, that guy. Because not Spielberg. Spielberg was the director.
Yeah. So that means he that'll be fucking good then, because he has a bunch of other spin-off books and stories and all that shit of Ready Player One, and they're all read by Will Wheaton.
Not the book.
Oh,
Not the book. The
No,
guy
no,
that
no.
adapted the book.
What
Huh?
happened?
I stepped on my toe and it
Oh,
hurts.
The guy that adapted the book to screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's adapting. He's a master adapter. That wraps
Say that again?
master adapter. Guys, it was a journey tonight. There was highs, there were lows, and there was tickle masturbation. I'm Alec.
Salut, je m'appelle Ivan.
Corbo, stay awesome.
Dude, that was beautiful.
That's been another episode of The Awesome Hour. Make sure you check out all our info at theawesomehour.com, where you can find links to all our shows and our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Listen to us on iTunes, YouTube, or Spotify, or pretty much anywhere you can find yourself a podcast. Rate and review, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Remember, you can always watch us live. Thanks for listening and watching. Stay awesome.
Fuck you, Sheldon. Oh, that was a podcast. That was fun.
That was a good one.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Better than last week's.
Really? I don't know. Ivan, where were you on the podcast?
Everywhere? Oh, the podcast. I'm just used to doing this now.
Oh, it's not new for you. It's just vanilla at this point.
It's not vanilla.
Is this weekday sex at least, or is this like crazy weekend sex? What was tonight? What was tonight? We're an old married couple.
Stop
What kind of sex did we just have? Did we
Definitely
have,
not
like,
laugh
Yes.
coming.
I never laughed cummed. But imagine if I did, how weird that would be. It'd be weird.
I can't even.
I think you would get so neurotic. You're like, why am I laughing at my own jizz?
Dude, you have no idea, man.
I can't even picture how to do it.
Sex is a battle.
I don't. Is it
Me neither.
impossible?
I'm sure you could
I
laugh
mean,
cum.
Sometimes I hurt myself so bad I laugh.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
next
turn
time
I
pain
you
do
into
that all the
laughing.
time. Yeah.
next time you're fapping, be like, Jay, bring the feather. Just get it to you feebly going. I don't know.
That's a fetish at that point.
That's
Yeah.
what I said, though.
I don't think I could. I don't think.
That's
I could
what I
do it.
said, though.
I don't know.
That's what I said, though. I couldn't do it. It'd be weird.
What if you like get your wife to do it, and then you like hits that realm of pleasure, and then you're like, I need to do that all the
I
time.
can only come if I
and then
laugh.
you're just chasing
That's
that
when it turns
dragon.
into.
You're chasing the dragon.
turns into a
You're
bad
chasing
thing.
the clown
the
at that
laughing
point.
dragon.
The laughing cow. Laughing cow cheese. Trademark.
Gross.
Oh, this has been the post show. I don't know. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a trip. We'll see you next week, probably on Tuesday night again. We like this.
Works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
totally
like
works.
You know, we're loose.
Don't have to
Loosey-goosey.
rush them. We don't rush
Full.
anything.
No, it's
Yeah.
not rushed. I'm not like running out the door. And this is gonna be working good too, because kids got baseball coming up. So he's got Monday and Wednesdays. So Tuesday I can take him to piano, and then boom, Tuesday
Sure.
nights we can fucking. But you'll be fucking on mids, man.
Yeah.
I guess we'll adapt.
Until then, we have a month and a half.
I really liked your Stay Awesome.
So
There's some gusto behindo.
well, you know, you made fun of me last week, so I had
I'm
to.
glad it stuck with you for
I
7
threw
days.
a bit of Salt Bay pepper on it.
I liked it. Stay Awesome.
Yeah.
I like it. It's salt. That's how he got his name, Salt Bay, not Pepper
What,
Bay.
you think he doesn't use pepper?
Not like that.
Come
He
on.
doesn't.
Come on.
He cracks it. You've never
Have
watched
you
a
watched
Salt
any of his
Bay
other
video?
shit?
Then?
He does
Yeah.
when he chops and he like always
Yeah.
taps on the
Oh, he's
board.
amazing.
No,
He's a magician.
That's a stretch.
He's
a-
a magician. He's making mad money just cooking.
You think Anthony Bourdain thinks he's cool? He's a good fuck
Don't
about
even
that
say
guy.
that.
He's a good fuck about that guy.
No. Anthony Bourdain would punch that guy in the
Seriously,
fucking
like
teeth.
I'm really
would.
into Korean food right now. I've been reading. I got some cookbooks that I've been reading,
Mhm.
watching some stuff.
What have you been watching?
Mind of a Chef. They have a really cool
Okay,
like
yeah.
Korean guy in that one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fucking what I took out the dude's cookbook, the LA guy.
Okay.
And he's like each chapter of his cookbook is like his family story, so it's like a cookbook and a biography.
That's cool.
It's really fucking rad,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And like I follow him on, he revolutionized the food trucks. 112
Yeah, yeah.
in LA. He was a
Can't remember his
consultant
name.
for
I know
the
you're talking
movie
about, though.
Chef
Yeah.
with Jean Favreau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Jean Favreau?
Yeah, Jean Favreau.
Who's Jean Favreau?
Jean Favreau.
The dude.
John Favreau?
Fuck you.
Well, Jean is the.
Are we still
Is
live?
it John?
Yeah. It's John Favreau.
Okay.
He's
Jean Favre.
I know who he is.
You know Jean Favre?
Favreau's like Italian or something.
Just made
You
him-
know Jean Favre.
made him fancy.
All right, this has been a podcast. Go live your lives.
I didn't even know where to follow through on that one. That's just.
Brooks, thank you for the socks.